Violent clashes in Dhaka have marred celebrations of the golden jubilee of Bangladesh's independence as the police fired tear gas and rubber bullets as a violent demonstration broke out over Prime Minister Narendra Modi's tour of Dhaka. Prime Minister Modi's two-day tour, his first abroad since the coronavirus pandemic began last year, caps Dhaka's 10-day celebrations already attended by leaders from Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan and the Maldives. And NDTV's Kadamli is in Dhaka. She now joins us. Kadamli, so what do we know so far? 4 supporters of a hardline Islamist group are now dead. What details can you tell us?
Well, the reports which we are getting, Sarah, here in Dhaka is that there was a skirmish here in Dhaka and near National Mosque in Dhaka, and some people have been injured, and also 2 journalists have been injured. This is the report some of the agencies are giving. Apart from that, there has been a violent clash in Chittagong, which is around 250 kilometers away from Dhaka, and in this report, it seems that some miscreants tried to attack the police station and tried to throw the situation out of control, but police fired the rubber bullets and tear gas shells, and the reports which are coming in is that 4 people have been killed in these clashes. But let me tell you that these protests have been happening ever since the date was fixed, ever since the PM was supposed to come here, PM Modi was supposed to come here. But this is one group which is protesting continuously, that is the Hifazat group, and they have been continuously protesting. Apart from that, apart from these protests and these skirmishes, which the police says is mostly in control, even Dhaka had seen last week, Dhaka had seen some protests, but now the program has gone, the celebration has gone. It was as it was intended. The last day of this program was today, where PM Modi was a special guest, and Sheikh Hasina gave a very emotional speech here, and remembered Indira Gandhi, and also said that India is a very close friend. So this is quite an important visit and significant in many ways.
A special gesture by the Bangladesh Prime Minister, receiving Prime Minister Narendra Modi personally. The timing is both historic and significant. There are triple celebrations for the 50th anniversary of the Bangladesh War of Liberation, one of India's major military victories which severed Pakistan's diplomatic relations with India, as well as the centenary celebrations of the father of the nation, their Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. His daughter Sheikh Hasina has been the Prime Minister since 2009.
बांग्लादेश की आजादी के लिए संघर्ष में, उस संघर्ष में शामिल होना मेरे जीवन के भी पहले आंदोलनों में से एक था.
While Dhaka rolled out the red carpet, Delhi laid the groundwork on its spot, awarding the Gandhi Peace Prize to Rahman, who was assassinated in 1975, underscoring that this is PM's first visit abroad after the pandemic. And it highlights the priorities attached to what the PM called a friendly neighboring country. And Bangladesh is by far the biggest beneficiary of India's COVID vaccine diplomacy.
भारत को इस बात की बहुत खुशी है कि मेड इन इंडिया वैक्सीन बांग्लादेश के हमारे बहनों और भाइयों के काम आ रही है.
The Prime Minister spelled out his vision of spirit of good neighborliness in this article. After resolving contentious issues like settling borders, he writes a future within grasp where both people can study and work effortlessly. Looking forward to the completion of an oil pipeline and a rail link between the two countries this year. Working to allow Bangladesh barges all the way to Varanasi.
Our relations with India have now escalated to new heights. We laud Prime Minister Modi ji's neighborhood first policy. Sending vaccines for prevention of coronavirus to the neighboring countries, including Bangladesh, must be a reflection of that policy.
There are many contentious or outstanding issues. Bilateral ties were caught up in the rhetoric over the controversial Citizenship Amendment Act, with at least 2 Bangladesh ministers cancelling their visit to India in later 2019. Part of the political narrative in the election-bound Assam and West Bengal is based on infiltrators said to be from Bangladesh. The decades-old pact over sharing of the Teesta river water remains stuck. The handling of the Rohingya refugee crisis in neighbouring Myanmar, of which Bangladesh has borne much of the influx.
There seems to be a clear realization by India that even good bilateral relationships need to be worked upon, and that is what PM Modi's Bangladesh visit is all about. Building on historical ties, sorting out differences through dialogue and moving ahead together. Even Bangladesh wants this Shonar Adhyay or golden chapter to continue by the way it has honoured India in its celebrations on this momentous occasion. In Dhaka, Kadambini Sharma for NDTV.